All right, let's take a look at the glycemic index, as we've talked about here in class. Well, what is the glycemic index? The glycemic index is a scale that ranks carbohydrates by how much they raise blood glucose levels compared to a reference food. This is the textbook definition here. But what does that mean? Okay, the glycemic index uses a scale of 1 to 100 to describe a food's impact on blood sugar. Straight glucose, which is a form of sugar, would be a 100 on the scale and is used to compare all other foods. The higher the number, the higher your blood sugar will be when eating said food. So what would be considered a high glycemic index ranking, right? You would look on the index on the table, and if a food has a 70 or higher, it would be considered a high glycemic index ranked food. Low would be 0 to 55, and moderate would be 56 to 69. And what we'll find is that usually foods that are higher in fiber, lower in sugar, are going to be low to moderate on the glycemic index. Here are some questions to think about. First off, you should be able to define the glycemic index in your own words at this point. What is food compared to on the glycemic index? How high does the glycemic index scale go? And what score or what number would constitute a high glycemic index ranking?